Okay, part two. It's almost 3 o'clock. I revamped this, so I've got one little group. This is making our supply centers. This is just making roads. This is making our points, our road stops, and then here is trucks. So I kind of built this all out so everything is supplying itself. And this should be good to go. Why are you not? Trucks need mechanical parts. That's what it is. So that's why I've got a ton of trucks, is because I already have one of these making trucks right here. So this is splitting between assembly plants, which I've got 18, and trucks, which I've got some. It doesn't show me where, so okay, that's fine. So yeah, we're just building out some roads. I just need to make a ton of roads to get from I'm assuming it doesn't tell me where to go. It just says I've almost got 10, but this says I need to. Okay, so I've almost got 10. Reach a population of 10. Build a city center. Okay. It doesn't really tell me how to get people. How do I... Let's go here. Logistics. Placing buildings. Global information. Total population. Doesn't say... I mean, we know how people populate, but it doesn't say how to do that. It's just happening. So there's a good chance that I'm making all these roads. I mean, it looks like I can just delete them with no repercussions. Folder. Yeah, I can just delete them. I don't know how to get more people. So seasons, northern is sunny, southern is cold. We're on dirty. Latitude, longitude, water, nothing. If I bring this up, hello, I'll be your assistant. This is just what we've progressed through. That can go away. So I'm just waiting. What does button 3 do is for time. Cities require resources. Let's get it back down to 1. Cities require resources, supply, and waste disposal, depending on their size. Supply cities with resources it needs to grow. I want to delete this, and I want to place it adjacent. Let's see how this works. That's not how that works. It says it needs to be right next to it, so let's go back and stamp that down. I'm still unclear as to how I get people. Your objective is to raise your population to 1 million. Logistics. Reach a population in 10 in your biggest city. Hints. Build a supply center in contact with a city. Bring it the resources it requires so the city can grow. When I click on this, cities require resources, supply, and waste disposal. Resources, supply. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to supply the city with resources. There's some stuff. I don't know what resources it needs. I mean, does it straight up just need this is aluminum. I mean, I might as well get it going. And then we can add a stop here. I'll just get it stuffed with things. I mean, it doesn't, it just says it needs resources, but that doesn't, that's very not specific. So they just need iron. Let's start with iron, I guess. Depot with iron and a couple of extractors. Let's put a road endpoint here. And this is going to be, let's just wait. It's kind of a big jump from one to the other. Two. All right, we're going to get there. Yeah, I won't make you watch this. So our this is only can have one. Our destination, this is supplied city, supplies insufficient. I need one concrete. Is that right? And this is making concrete here. So do I want kids? I don't know what I'm doing. This is going to be sulfur, and I need to make stuff, and let's add it to a factory to make concrete. I'll put it here for concrete, and then have this here. I'm just going to go straight through. This is not efficient at all. I feel like I need another road assembly. I mean, why not? Let's do it. It's free. I mean, it's not costing me anything. So here, 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 here. These are going to come into that. For sulfur. This factory is going to make concrete. It's going to output that concrete to here. And it's going to assemble roads. 3. I'm just going to sit here and wait until I got enough. 39. There we go. Bazinga. 1. Okay, so that didn't take long. And so now we need to say, we need to set the origin here. Why is this? That's the origin. That's gonna be concrete, and we need to reverse this because I don't know why it's like that. So it's gonna take that. Let's add. Let's just see what happens with one truck. Okay. Here's our truck. He's trucking. He's trucking right along. What is this? Remove the line. remove the line in its vehicles. I can just delete the whole thing. Let's see what happens. I'm going to click on this. This is going to take a second. Buckle up. It says it needs concrete. That's what I'm guessing. And like anything you play for the first time, you kind of got to just go through it. Let's hit 3. Speed it up. You just kind of got to do it until you make a mess of things, until you figure it out. And that's what we're doing. Wait for this truck to get here. There he is. And what is the problem? Cities require resources and waste disposals depending on their size. This is a supply center. That's what it's saying that we should do. Build in contact with the city. Bring it the resources so the city can grow. This is concrete. Let's go back to our look. This is roads. We're going to have trains. Build a supply center in contact with a city and bring the requested resources. Select any city hexagon to see if its population status is stable, decrease, or growth depending on how well it is supplied and waste evacuated. Build a supply center in contact with a city and bring the requested resources. When population is higher, cities will... Do I need to have... are you telling me? Okay, we learned. Trucks deliver straight to depots, and then the depot delivers into the supply center. And it's doing its thing. It needs an annual supply of 10. All right, we're gonna have to break down the math here. It said in one of these, right? One game day is 1 real second. Whoops. And let's do the math. That's my phone. How many minutes is 300 seconds?
300 seconds is 5 minutes.
Gotcha. So, 1 day, or 1 year, is 5 minutes. And so I need 10 per minute. Or no, 10 every 5. Gosh dang it. I need 10 every 5 minutes. And so what that tells me is I need more trucks. So we definitely have supply. Let's increase this to 2. That's still not going to be enough. Let's just give it 2. I need to really sit and bring this down, so I break it down. What if I did depot of sulfur? Probably won't work. To depot of sulfur. And it won't go into here. Oh, what? It's not how I wanted. Oh. Sulfur's got nothing. Let's do this, which is making concrete, and this, which is making concrete. It's just going to spread it out. Yeah, I'm going to have to later. I'll get down with Excel and break this all down, because there is a ratio that we're going to have to look at. So I still don't know what this means. We're just trying to feed it the supply, so it requires resources, supply, and waste disposal depending on their size. And this says it just needs concrete, but I don't set that. When I stamp it down, it just is what it is. So when I set it next to nothing, there's nothing there. When I stamp this down here, it says it needs concrete. So this is telling me that my town or my city of New Cardam wants concrete. And it's not getting enough fast enough. Okay. It's probably just because it's a freaking drive and a half. What's the maximum? Annual transport capacity 3. What if I add 10 trucks? Because it needs 10. See, it's already down to 0. How does this work? So it's making concrete. Says it's good 100%. So now if I click on my town, it's growing, supply good. And all it needs is concrete. There's gotta be a closer, yeah. I can concrete the crap out of you, man. If all you need is concrete, yeah, we can make this a lot easier on ourselves. A lot easier. Let's do sulfur. Sulfur, and let's have a depot here. That's going to be sulfur, and then we're going to have a factory making concrete here and here. It's going to stamp this down for concrete. We're going to add a station there. And we already have a station at our truck. So I'm wondering if I can just hook into it. I've got 400. I got 400 Where's my... I don't know if I like that. We got that. Let's take this. Destination there. I want to set the origin there. The origin. Why is it so freaking difficult and confusing? Alright, you know what? It's not going to the same roundabout, you piece of crap. But I am going to take it to the same depot. Right? Destination here. And then reverse it. It doesn't make sense. I'm a little frustrated by that. I'm gonna be honest. So, and we can do the same thing here. Let's add 3. Will that? Let's practice with 1. Let's add another one up here. Let's create a line between that and here. We're gonna, I don't know, set the origin here of sulfur, and there it goes. 1 truck. Let's get 2, 3. I want 4 trucks. I want this sucker flying, and we are flying because we're on 1. And then I want. Let's get this going here. If I put it there, sulfur. Surround that by trucks, and then hit this one here. Can I then create a road that goes into there? Set the origin here. Destination here. Create a line of vehicles by placing the origin. Set here. Okay, that's not going to work. So we'll delete that. Put this here. Add this to there. This is going to be the origin here. Oh, why? Create a line of vehicles by placing its origin. Gosh, dang it. Why is it so confusing? And then we're going to have 4 trucks per node. And then this needs to be like 4 trucks. Well, it should be 8, right? If we're going to double it. We got 4 trucks coming in. I don't know what I'm doing, folks. And then if we come look here, we got 12 people. So we got that. Cities requires resource, and it still needs... Okay, we've got an extra little thing here. This also needs... stuff. Still needs concrete. We're growing. Okay. Objective, reach a population 10. We got that. Why? What? Our population is 10. Because if I come here... It shows total population right here. Oh, that's total population. And if I zoom out, I can click on New Paris. And New Paris has 3. And New Philadelphia has 3. Am I supposed to be working on all these at the same time? Because that's a lot of work, bruh. And if I come here, we got a population of 8. I'm going to focus on New Khartoum. Can I rename that? That's so stupid. Let's hit 3. But I also think I can... There we go. Bigger cities require new resources. So we've unlocked aluminum bar, carbon, CO2 or O2, landmark towers, atmospheric extractors. Reach a population of 100 in your biggest city. So we got a ways to go. Let's hit 1 and pause. Let's pause this. Because I think now we need O2. So what I'm going to do is delete all of this. Wait, can I go? Where was my line? Delete lines and trucks. Oh, doesn't really delete them. But I want to delete them because I can make this better. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting all these roads back. And I don't think there's a limit to my roads. Okay, so you need O2. How do I make O2? I don't know. I got new buildings. That's pretty cool. Any one of these will click and give me the same thing. So I need concrete, which we getting. I also need O2, which we gonna get. So I'm gonna need another depot, and we're gonna limit this to O2. And then I need to figure out how to make O2. Special buildings, landmarks, towers. Display a custom text in the main view and the mini map. Use it to locate your various industry areas. It takes 3 concrete. Okay, here's a new building. Atmospheric extractor. I need mechanical parts and aluminum bars. So we have aluminum set up here. Let's take this. And we're just going to add a little factory up here. And we're going to make aluminum bars. And we're going to output those onto a depot. So we've already got some going. All we need is, what I say, mechanical parts and aluminum bars. Well, we know we can make aluminum part or mechanical parts down here. Let's delete that. So one of these is going to just make mechanical parts. Let's start a new factory. Let's delete this. Depot, iron, and we're going to feed that into a factory that's going to make mechanical parts, and it's going to output right here to our mechanical parts. Hit 1 to go. And so we're going to have to ship. Here's where we're going to have to start figuring stuff out. Let's just do it right here. We're going to have a depot for aluminum bars and a depot for something else. This is going to be mechanical parts. These mechanical parts are going to have to come into a assembly plant, which is going to make atmospheric extractors, and it's going to output those right here on O2, right? So it's going to take in mechanical parts and aluminum bars, and it's going to, I'm assuming it's going to output O2, but does it needs to make it someplace. I just don't see a line coming from A to B. So what we also need to do is create a stop and a stop. And one of these needs to go from our aluminum stores, which is here. And another one needs to come from, let's put it off to the side here. So I'm going to have to build a road that connects this one to this one, and then this one to this one. Let's make sure we got these right. This one's supposed to be aluminum bar, and this one's going to be mechanical parts, and we have that. So our mechanical parts are being made, kind of. Because I'm stupid. Alright, so we need to make a industry of factory to make steel bars. Then we can make factory to make what? That's not what I wanted. Factory to make mechanical parts. Put those here for mechanical parts. This is going to be changed to steel bars. Steel bars, mechanical parts. All right. That way our truck can still go. This needs to be... This is going to be our destination. This is going to be our start. This is mechanical parts. This is... We start here, we set our destination to there. I think I got this figured out. Aluminum bars. And then there's one truck on each. Let's add 2 trucks for funsies. We got 2 trucks there. And 2 trucks there. We're going to speed this up to 3. Just because I want to see it going. And I don't want to overkill this process, but I want to see... I should have a mechanical atmospheric extractor here. Oh, it's not going to output it. It's just going to make the building. Hey, I ain't that smart yet. Still needs more mechanical parts. So 1 bar of aluminum to 3 parts of mechanical. Here's where ratios are going to start coming in. So we can easily take this and ramp this down to 1. Come here and ramp that up to 3. So annually I should come out with, there we go, it's making it, it made it. So extract carbon from the atmosphere. I don't know how to use it. Let's just put it here. I'm assuming it's going to need to output to a thing, which it does. Okay, it's outputting to a thing. Let's put it over here near our town. It just needs this, right? So I'll put it there. And it's just taking carbon out of the air. And it's making O2. So this should be meeting our requirements because it's making 12 per annual. And here it needs, yeah. So that should get us going. Um, 34 minutes, man. So what do we need? 100? That's our next goal. So we got 21. I need 100 in our biggest city. So I'm just gonna let this see it's growing as we watch. Growth is good. Growth is good. I got 1,000 roads. We got all the things. Where's my tech tree? It would be cool to see in one spot all the things. I guess we just opened everything, so I guess you got what you got. This is gonna make things a little trickier if you're just gonna put stuff wherever you want. Wondering what the next thing is that they want to do. You know what? Since we have them, let's just add this another one down here. Because I like seeing a backlog of whatever is needed. It's just how I am with all factory games. I like to see the supply backlogged into the destination, if that makes sense. So my supply center needs concrete and O2, and here is a massive store of 23, plus there's some sitting here, of concrete. Here I have 0 stores. It's meeting the requirements, but I would much rather have 3 of these. You know, I want to overkill this. I want to be waiting on the end product. Because the last thing you want to do is have a factory that's waiting on something. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I don't like how this is just being surrounded by stuff, and I can't. Okay, let's pause it. Okay, now we need to reach. The next objective is to reach 350. Deposit MK2 drones. Deposits MK2 drones have a range of 2 hexagons. Okay. We've opened up polymer bars, which takes plastic waste and carbon. We've got reinforced concrete, which takes concrete and steel bars. We've got high-tech parts, aluminum bars, polymer bar. And then we got the MK2 depots, which I really like. But that's going to take polymer bars. So our next thing to build is this polymer bars, which takes 3 carbon and plastic cost. So it takes plastic waste. Well, what do we have? Waste disposal. Let's build a supply center here. And it doesn't really say. Let's just add one. Because where is the plastic? It doesn't say. All right, hang on. Let's do this. Let's pause it. Let's build a factory, and it's going to take 3 carbon to make. But where do I get carbon? Can I put that here and say, okay, so it produces 1 carbon. So then, what? So if I put, let's put it just a regular depot, because I don't have any other ones made, and have this as carbon output. So it's, okay. All right, so the atmosphere extractor is not producing oxygen. Extracts oxygen and carbon from the atmosphere. Continue to produce if at least 1 output is not full. So this one's set to carbon. And then what I can do is click here and there and connect those two. So my carbon is then going to go into this factory to make polymer bars. Let's hit play to watch things happen. So we can see that our product We're now producing. We're producing. We've got polymer bars that we need to output someplace. And so now we have one polymer bar. We're going to have another one here in a second. So, I don't know if I like this game. Oh, now we need reinforced concrete. So, we've just ramped up from you're doing fine to look at all this concrete I've got just sitting here. Just sitting here. And now it's telling me it needs reinforced concrete. Okay. And you also need O2 and reinforced bars. Reinforced concrete needs... write all this crap down. Needs concrete and steel bars. We got those in spades down south. These reinforced depots is what needs the polymer bars. I don't think I need anything else at the moment, so we're going to delete this. And I have no aluminum up here, but I've got some there. I might as well just truck it down from here because we have all this set up. Because we have aluminum and concrete going here, right? Mechanical parts. So I can put, let's do this. We're going to put a factory here that's going to make reinforced concrete, and I'm going to have to put another stamp here, and this for steel bars, and this for reinforced concrete. No, it doesn't need aluminum. Okay. Let's just forget about all that. Alright, steel bars here, concrete here, factory here, output here, pick up there, drop off here, drop off there. Yeah, we're getting a little bit crazy. Getting just a little bit crazy. Because now if I want to connect that, I don't want to go through. All of that. This takes concrete, okay, and steel bars, mechanical parts. What is this? Steel bars. Concrete, and then, gee, do I have enough roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. I wonder if I can cross paths. because you're gonna need this. We're going to set the destination to so destinations can't be shared. I do not like that. I just don't like that one bit because that just increases our set the origin. This is going to be reinforced concrete, and I'm going to need like 4 trucks minimum. Let's add 2 trucks and add another truck. Watch this go. Oh, my truck's backed up. Yeah, there's a couple things about this I don't like so far. I need this to stop because we've got more concrete than we've ever wanted. And that's not where we want things to be anyway. So I've got to delete this and this and this and this and this and this. And then I have to delete this, add here, and then a road to here. Set the origin to down here. We got 4 trucks. Yeah, I'm just not sure about this. It doesn't feel, I mean, my hub got surrounded. And if I can't share roads, what is, set origin? No. And because these there's no way, dudes. Come on. Come on. So these trucks are only going to there. Why won't they go the extra mile? Origin, destination. Yeah, this is ridiculous. Pause. Here, remove the line and all its vehicles. Here, we want to set the destination to here. We got reinforced concrete, play. So you have to clear the line, apparently, so that it'll deliver what it needs to. But this isn't delivering to a depot, so I've got to redo this again. I need to have a depot set for reinforced concrete. I need to have my destination here, And I need to, I'm paused. I need to scroll down, click here, remove the line, set destination to here, reinforced concrete, go. Not a fan in particular yet. Yeah, I'm coming up on an hour on the second one. This has got to be boring to watch. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just thought I'd do a first look, and this is a first look. I'm just not exactly sure if I like what I'm dealing with. I mean, it feels like every time I get an unlock. So I got to get 200 and how many do I got? I got to get 350 into this town in order to get to the next stage. But I also feel like there's a lot going on. I think I just need to spend some more time. I need to come up with the hub design that's really going to work for copy paste type of situation. So let's see if I got this one. We'll just do iron here. And then if I have a road stop and I copy, but this is, how do you, I just feel like there's not really a good way to do this and have it be repeatable, if that makes sense. So I got iron. It's going to come in for steel bars. It just feels. I need to sit down and do the math and figure out what it would take for each step of the way. Just because, but with the hexagonal pattern, there really is no way. I don't know what I've building, help terraforming plants. It doesn't feel like there's going to be a whole lot more to this game, so maybe this is just what you get, right? And then I would want to output here to pick up the steel bars. And let's see if we can get a pattern here. So let's say I want to have multiple factories building it, and let's say I pick this up and stamp here. I don't like that because they're sharing. No share. Yeah. And then we can have a drop off here and a drop off here. So this would go out. Picking up from here. These would come, let's just lay it down. Oh! That looks stupid as crap. Go there and then to here. That seems much more efficient. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of miners, and let's just do this for fun because why not? So I want, let's put it over here, 1 iron. Let's make it 4 of those. Set it over, iron. 2 over, 2 over, 2 over, and 2 over. So, I still don't like it because it's making me, there's 5, right? So we've got that, and then we have, let's just test it out. We got that, and we got to do a line from here. Let's do a line up to, is there a better way to do this? Oh my gosh. It just does not satisfy the OCD person in me. Oh my gosh. You can't. You gotta be kidding me. This just cannot be the way it's gonna be, right? You just can't. Well, let's just try this. So I want this to have an origin of here. Iron. Do they share the same road? It looks like they do. Then I can come in and say transport to there and delete that. Transport to there. And then I can run in, and that helps because now I can say, hey, let's get a main road going here, up like that. And let's see, can I click and paste? No. This is going to be, okay, so my destination needs to be, on this one, needs to be here. And I cannot have, they share roads, but they can't share destinations. Which I don't like. Whoa. But I can copy that and paste it there. Copy. And I can say you need to set your destination to here with iron. I mean, it works. It works, but I don't like it. There's just got to be a better way to do this. I mean, obviously closer to home. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this and play with it. I mean, I still got like anything. It's working, right? It's a factory game. It's working. It's doing what it needs to do. However, with factory games, there's always the how do I make it more efficient and symmetrical and pretty, and how do I make it flow the way I want it to flow? How do I, you know what I'm saying? How do I make it nicer? It needs to be uniform. I'd like a copy paste stamp feature. I mean, Beltex does it fine. You know, I'd like to be able to have this set up because it's working, and have a different. Let's just take a look at this real quick. Let's pause it. And I want to delete all of this. And then if I have, let's copy the road and have it come down. And then this come here, and this come here. Yeah, it looks stupid, but it's getting the job done. It's doing what it needs to do. And I would like to be able to copy this and paste it in different rotations. That's not a possibility. I think this is still in early access. I'll have to double check, but hopefully there's more options coming with this game. It's getting some popularity. I just like symmetry. I like it to make more sense. I don't want a one-to-one relationship with, like, this is just ridiculous. So there's other ways to do it, but then again, I'm also limited by annual transportation capacity is 3, so let's upgrade that to 3. Now it's 5. I don't understand. So I got 3 there. I got 2 there. It's at 3. It just feels, I don't know. I have to learn more.